there, it's Mary from stampingmary.stampinup.net. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today's project is a small gift box and it features the Flowers of Friendship stamp set and the Stitchery stamp set from Stampin Up. Now these are both featured in the new 2021 annual catalogue. Here are the stamp sets. Flowers of Friendship and Stitchery. I'm using these ones here, and then the Stitchery is it's something different that we haven't really had a stamp set like this one before. We've had stitched dies obviously, but yeah, this is a really cute set and it's great for backgrounds, which is what I'm using on this tag. I'm also using the Pansy Petals Designer Series paper for this one, and the one of the In Colours Soft Succulent is the cardstock there. It's quite a good size box. It's the inside of the paper. I love this side as well. I loved it so much I used it with the tag too. So this tag is made using the tags dies, which I feel like I'm using them for every single project I make at the moment. This is them here. All different tags, different sizes, different shapes across the top. I love them. I just love them. And I thought it worked well here just to be able to use that background for the stitched stamping. So let's go ahead and make the box first of all. So you're going to need a piece of cardstock for the base, and as I said, I'm using Soft Succulent, and it's going to measure 8 inches by 7 inches, and I'm going to use my trimmer for the scoring. So I'm going to get that one right out of the way so I don't cut by mistake. So go ahead and pop your paper, and it doesn't matter which side you use, your cardstock I should say, and you're going to score it 2 inches on each side. Right, so that's the base done. Now bring in your Designer Series paper. Now this paper is cut at 5 1/4 by 6 1/4, and you're going to score this one at 1. Did I decide it was 1 1/8? I think it is. Yeah, 1 1/8 inch on all 4 sides. So just come up one mark there on your. Just bring that in a bit closer. Your trimmer. Now because this is Designer Series paper, don't score too hard or you will rip it. I know this from experience. You can use either side of this paper obviously. I really like stripes, so that's why I went with that side. Yes, that's all done. Right. Now let's burnish all of those scored lines. This is a very easy box to put together. Isn't that pretty? Either side, like I said, would look beautiful. And base. Right, so let's do a little bit of cutting, she says. Yeah. So we're just going to cut up these 4 small squares just up to that long score line there. It's to make our those tabs. Turn it round, do the other side. And that's the basic construction of the box. So these side pieces are going to fold in here. It will come in like that, and then up to there, and that's the box made. Very simple. We'll do the same thing with our Designer Series paper. Going to cut up. Now you can wedge them in if you want to. It's up to you. It depends what finish you want on there. So let's make sure I can see what I'm doing here. It's not the easiest to see in this light today. Yeah, it's better. And down there. Okay, now we're going to put some adhesive on these 4 tabs. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm using my Stampin' Seal Plus, and I'm going to use a silicone mat. There we go. You can use whatever adhesive you prefer. The Stampin' Seal Plus is nice and strong for the cardstock. I'm not going to use it on the Designer Series paper because it doesn't need it. So just fold all of those tabs in to get it. There we are, 1, and then in like that. So, box made. That's the base made. Now the top. I'm just looking for my Stampin' Seal, not the Stampin' Seal Plus. Here it is. Same thing, we're going to put some adhesive on all of those small tabs. Now I'm just going to do one end to start with. And I'll show you why in a moment. So just bring one end up, fold in those end tabs. And then what I like to do, just to be extra sure, is to put that lid on, and then I usually just come around here and fold in, just go, yep, it's a good fit. It's not too tight, fits well. So put my tape on here. And then you don't have to do it this way. I just do. It's just become a habit now to make sure that the lids fit properly. And they do. I found that when I used my scoring tool for this one, my scoreboard, I just couldn't get the lid to fit perfect as well as I wanted to. So I found that by using the trimmer, I don't know why. That's just what worked for me. So there you go. So there's the box made. Now to go ahead and do the stamping, I've already gone ahead and cut out, die cut 2 pieces with the tailored tags, and I just put that piece in there just to give a little bit of interest there in the back, because I love this colour. It's entirely fine if you want to leave it like that. So let's go and do some stamping now. Now I've brought in 3 of the stamps, the stitch stamps, and I'm going to use Evening Evergreen, which is one of our 2021 new in colours, and I'm going to do this zigzag one first. So, and I'm just going randomly, not from the bottom up. I'm just going to leave a little gap. So let's get that out of the way so you can see what I'm doing here. Leaving space because I know I want to put other ones in. So that's the Evening Evergreen. I'm going to use the Soft Succulent now to do the next stitch stamp. Come in there. Make sure I've left enough room to put in the last one, which I think I will have. Go. And the last one, which is the that really cool line image. Just put that on the block. And I'm going to use the Pale Papaya for that one. flowers. And once again, I'm just going to add it in wherever I see a little gap. And I added this one in just to give a little bit of pop of colour. Oops, that one's not real straight, but it's okay because we're going to put some imagery over the top. Right there. And I think it could do with one more. Where should we put that one? Maybe there. That's okay. Good. Alright. So that's our stamping done. And I've also got these little flower images, which is from the Flowers of Friendship stamps, and the punch, which is this one here. So I've used the small ones and the large ones, and I've gone ahead already and prepared the small ones just here. And I've also got the larger ones ready to go. So that's the larger one. I'm going to just finish colouring that one in. So I'm using my fresh freesia Stampin' Blend. So I'm going to go in with the dark first of all, and just do some blending with the dark just here. I'm putting that dark, laying the dark colour down, and I'm bringing in my light Stampin' Blend, and I'm just going to blend out that, bring it in a bit closer, blending out that dark colour. And when I've done this, I'm going to punch out these larger images and then layer the smaller ones across the top. So just finish that one off. And just here. Okay. Right. Let's bring in our punch. This is a great punch, really good punch. So. One and the other one. Go. Put them on with a dimensional and give them a little bit of a 3D image there, just a bit of interest. There we are, that's that one done. And they will just layer up on there. Now I've also used the Evening Evergreen cardstock just to punch out a couple of these little leaf images. So let's just, I'm just going to pop a little bit of tape on the back here of both of these flowers, and then just position. I'm just going to fold that slightly in, just so it looks like it's just coming off. Oh. One doesn't want to play ball today. Yeah. And the other one, I might just all I'm doing is just creasing them in the middle. You can leave it flat. You can leave it out altogether if you want. Don't have to have the leaves. I like leaves. I like the little leaves. I just think it finished it off quite nicely. And a couple of dimensionals on the back there. Okay, there, and then down there. That stitching imagery gives it a really pretty background. Just something a little bit different. And then I'm just going to offset these two tags on top of each other. Just get that one straight, put that one on an angle. Go. Now the ribbon, I could not decide between the Pale Papaya and the Evening Evergreen, so I went with the Pale Papaya because I love this ribbon. This is the In Colour ribbon, and it is the, what's it called? Open weave ribbon. It's 1 centimetre. It's once again, like those tags, I feel like I've used it on just about every project. So I've got this ribbon in all the In Colours, and yeah, I could have used the Fresh Freesia, I could have used the Soft Succulent or the Evening Evergreen, but there you go, I went with this one. It is pretty, very pretty. And there's our box we just made, and a little bit of tape on the back. And there it is, done. Here we are. This is the one I had made earlier. Here's the one I just made. I have put a link for all the products that I've used today. I've put a link in the description bar below, along with the dimensions for the box. So I hope you enjoyed that video. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to contact me, Stamping Mary, that's MERRY @gmail.com, or contact me via my Stampin' Up website, stampingmary@stampinup.net. Thank you so much and have a great and crafty day. Bye!